Yo, what's up, it's your boy Ambitious Kid, and in today's video we're gonna be making a hot professional amapiano beat right here on FL Studio Mobile from scratch. Yes guys, this is gonna be a full tutorial, and guys, the good news is that I'm going to be giving away this hot amapiano FLP project file to you guys for free. Yes guys, absolutely for free. But guys, before you download this hot amapiano project file, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Okay guys, let's get right into today's hot amapiano tutorial. Okay guys, so the first thing we're gonna start by doing to make this hot soulful amapiano beat right here on FL Studio Mobile is that we're gonna start by clicking this top right icon over here. We're gonna click where it says new, we're gonna click where it says empty, and we're gonna click where it says new song over here to write our song title. Since this is gonna be a soulful amapiano tutorial, I'm just gonna write soulful amapiano for that so we can get it saved, and I'm gonna click OK once I'm done writing my song title, and we're gonna click OK. And just like that guys, let's start importing our amazing sounds. So the first thing I'm gonna start by doing is to go where it says 140 BPM down here. I'm gonna click this section, and I'm gonna make sure that my BPM hits 112. So in order to do that, I'm gonna click -10 minus another 10, just like that, and we're gonna plus 2 so that we can hit 112. So I'm gonna plus another one and another one, just like that. And once you're done matching your BPM, you're gonna click the right side or either the left side of your screen. So I'm gonna click the right side of my screen. So let's go ahead and add in some amazing instruments. So in order to do that, you're gonna click the plus button to add in some instruments. So as you can see, these are the channels over here, and these are the synths. So we are gonna go to audio clip this time, since we're looking for a nice shaker that we can start our beat with. I'm gonna go to my files for this. We're gonna go to my samples. So I'm gonna choose any sample pack over here. So let's choose the piece packs because it has nice shaker loops and shakers inside. So I'm gonna click piece packs, and we're gonna look for a nice shaker in here guys. This one is absolutely perfect guys, I like it. So I'm gonna click the right side of the screen to load it, and just like that guys, we have our first shaker loop loaded. So what we're gonna do now is that we're gonna click our shaker loop like this. We're gonna click copy, and we're gonna paste it at the other side of the screen so that it can be actually longer. It can give us a longer pattern, just like that guys. Nicely done. Let's go ahead and add in more instruments like the strings and all those good stuff. So in order to do that, we're gonna press the plus button. We're gonna go into DW sampler. Let me leave the beat playing while we go ahead and do that. We're gonna go to my files, we're gonna go to my samples, and I'm gonna go with the private school amapiano sample pack for this one, since we're looking for something soulful over here. So I'm gonna choose a nice string in here on the private strings. Let's listen to this one. Nice guys, I like the pad X string, so I'm gonna click the right side of the screen to load it, and let's cook something amazing with this. Okay, I'm just gonna layer it anywhere. And what I'm gonna do now guys is that I'm gonna click my instrument, use this round knob to drag it so that it can be actually longer. So I'm gonna do that, and then this is what we're gonna have. And what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna click my instrument and click the other side of the empty grid so that I can have this. Nice guys, the beat is already sounding hot. So what I'm actually gonna do now, since we're in here, I'm gonna click the X button to get out, and I'm gonna lower the pad X volume. And if you actually want to see this section, or you actually want to make this section appear, what you're gonna do is that you're gonna click this piano icon only once and click it once again to close it. So I'm gonna open it, and then I'm gonna lower my pad X volume because I don't want it to be loud. Nicely done guys, nicely done guys. The beat is already sounding fire already. So let's go ahead and add in more instruments. So I'm gonna press the plus button for this. Let me stop the beat for a second. We're gonna go to DW sampler this time, and we're gonna go to my files. We're gonna go to my samples again. We're gonna go into any of these sample packs over here. So I'm gonna go with the private school amapiano sample pack again, since we need something soulful. I'm gonna go into the private strings. Let's try the TCC bass. Okay, I'm gonna use the TCC bass to double my first string. So let's see what we can do with this. Let's cook something amazing, guys. I'm gonna click the sample and I'm gonna make sure I shorten its length with this round knob. So let's go ahead and make this amazing. Nice. Okay, let's listen to that. I'm gonna lower its length or shorten its length, and then I'm gonna start the beat from here by clicking this top grid. Okay, and amazing. Amazing, guys, an amazing pattern we've actually did over there. It sounds really great. So what I'm actually gonna do now, since we were in here, I'm gonna click the X button to exit everything, and what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna click the screen for more than 2 seconds. This square box will appear. Once I let go, actually I'm gonna grab it and I'm gonna make sure that I select these two instruments with the square box. Once I let go, it's gonna say copy, and then I'm gonna click copy, and then I'm gonna click for more than 2 seconds again. When I let go, it's gonna give me these options again. I'm gonna click paste, just like that, and this is what we're gonna have. Amazing, guys, this sounds really hard. Amazing, guys, it's already sounding soulful, which is amazing. So what we're gonna actually do now to make our beats sound more soulful is to add some chords. Let's go ahead and find some amazing chords that are gonna make our beat sound extremely soulful and professional. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna leave the beat playing where else we find our amazing chords. I'm gonna press the plus button for this. We're gonna go to DW sampler again. We're gonna go to my files, we're gonna go to my samples, and we're gonna go into any of these packs over here. Okay, let's choose something new. Let's go into the mellow and sleazy pack, and then let's go into the chords, because we're looking for a nice amazing chord. Let's see what we can use. Okay, amazing, guys, let's go with the electric piano. So I'm gonna click the right side of the screen to load my electric piano, and guys, let's make something amazing with this hot electric piano. Nice, that's an amazing chart start over there. What I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna click the screen for more than 2 seconds so that this square box can appear. I'm gonna use this round knob to actually shorten my notes length. Okay, guys, so we're gonna continue packing our charts. So I'm gonna click this one and then I'm gonna delete it like that. We don't need it, and then let's listen to that. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna layer this one here, and then let's see how that will sound like. Amazing. And then I'm gonna make sure I drag my instrument over here. Okay, let's drag it a little bit more to here. Okay, and then I'm gonna amazing. We're actually killing these chords, guys. This is amazing. Let's carry on packing them and making sure that they sound really hot. Okay, I'm gonna select them by using that tool again. Okay. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna use this tool to cut them again. Okay, let's listen to that. Nice, and then we're gonna make sure that this is dragged to the end. Amazing charts we're actually playing over here. Nice, and then I'm gonna put this on here. Amazing, our chart is complete. So what I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna click this the screen for more than 2 seconds so that the square box can appear again, and then I'm gonna use this knob to drag everything, and then this is how our chart sounds like, guys. It was amazing making it. I actually had a lot of fun. Nice soulful chart over here, guys. So since we're done with our amazing chart, we're gonna click the X button. And guys, another most important thing that I have to show you guys is to save your beat again. Yes guys, you have to save your beat twice in FL Studio Mobile so that you cannot lose it. So what I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna click this icon over here, and then I'm gonna click save again. It's gonna show me these icons. I'm gonna click save, and then it's gonna confirm by saying save up there, and then just like that, guys, we know that our beat is safe. Nothing can happen to it at this moment. We have it in our devices, just like that, guys. So this is what we have so far. Amazing and soulful, guys. Nicely done, guys. Our soulful amapiano beat sounds really amazing right now. Let's go ahead and add in something new, like a melody this time, so that we can elevate the beat and make it sound really amazing. So let's go ahead and do that while it's still playing. I'm gonna press the plus button for this. We're gonna go into GMS this time since we're looking for an amazing melody. So I'm gonna go with GMS if we're looking for melodies, and we're gonna go into bells, and we're gonna find something amazing in here, guys, to use as a melody. Okay, nice, amazing. I think I'm gonna use this as my melody. Okay, let's see what we can do with this, guys. Let's cook this. Amazing. And then what we're gonna do now is that we're gonna click the screen for more than 2 seconds so that the square box can appear. We're gonna select everything, we're gonna say copy, and we're gonna paste it at the other side, just like this. And this is what we're gonna have. Amazing, guys. So everything is gonna sound like this now, but we're still not done yet with our melodies, so we need to edit them a little bit so that they can sound really soulful and amazing. Amazing. Everything sounds nice right now. So what I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna click my vowel melody, and then we're gonna actually drag it till the end so that it can be equivalent to all my instruments. And this is what we're gonna have all in all, which is pretty amazing, guys. This is pretty sick. Amazing melodies over here. These are really amazing melodies. Amazing, guys. Since we are done with our amazing melodies that we just did over there, we're gonna go ahead and add in our next instrument, which I'm planning to actually double my electric piano over here. So in order to do that, I'm gonna click this piano icon for more than 2 seconds. I'm just gonna hold it. Once I let go, it's gonna show me these icons here. I'm gonna say clone channel. It's gonna double my piano X over here, and then I'm gonna click it again for more than 2 seconds. Once I let go, it's gonna say channel settings. I'm gonna click channel settings, and then I'm gonna change its color because it wants to do the same color, which we don't want that. And then once you've chosen the right color you wanted, you're just gonna click anywhere on the screen. So it's gonna make our other piano red, which is also nice. And then what we're gonna do now is that we're gonna head straight inside this electric piano X by clicking edit. We're gonna click this section here. We're gonna go where it says electric piano, and this is where we can change our instruments. So I'm gonna leave the beat playing while else we replace this piano with another hot instrument. So I'm gonna click this back button, click this back button again, and we're gonna go into the piece packs this time to find something amazing, another chord. I'm thinking about the BCF chord because it's nice too, guys. So I'm gonna click the right side of the screen for this, and we're gonna make sure that it's on the right note. So this is the right note over here. So we're gonna make sure we drag it there by starting by zooming out. And then we're gonna mark the right note. It's here. And then what we're gonna do now is that we're gonna select everything like this, and then okay, undo. We're gonna select everything, and then we're gonna drag it to the right note right there. Amazing, we've nailed it. So what we're gonna do now is that we're gonna click the X button. We're gonna turn down this volume over here because we don't want it to be loud. We already have a nice chart over here that we need, so this one is just a backup chart so that it can actually make my charts to be elevated and sound really smooth. So this is what we're gonna have. Amazing, guys. Everything sounds really nice. Nicely done, guys. Everything sounds really amazing and soulful right now. So what we're gonna do now is to add in another melody so that our beat can sound really extravagant. So I'm gonna leave the beat playing while else we find another instrument to add. So we're gonna press the plus button for this. We're gonna go into DW sampler. We're gonna go into my files. We're gonna go into my samples, and we're gonna go anywhere. We're gonna choose any of these sample packs over here. So let's see what this can do. The famous echo lead over here, guys. I'm thinking of adding an echo lead to this piece so that it can be really hot. So let's add in this echo lead over here. Okay, and then I'm gonna make sure that I cut my echo leads. Nice. They really add in that nice layer, that nice soulful layer on top of our beat, which is really amazing. This is one of the best amazing soulful amapiano beat we have ever cooked so far. This is nice. I'm gonna lower the volume of my echo lead over here because I feel like it's too loud. So I'm gonna go back in by clicking edit. Amazing. So I'm gonna click the X button, click my echo lead, drag it till it reaches the end, just like this. And then let's listen to what we were actually doing this whole time, which is amazing. Let me increase the echo lead volume. Nice, guys, we really nailed this soulful amapiano beat. This is hard. Nicely done, guys. Our beat is amazing and everything is amazing right now. So what I'm actually gonna do now is to add in the amazing hot log drums to our beat. So we will need some soulful log drums for this beat, which I do have a lot of them already. So let's go ahead and load in our amazing log drums by pressing the plus button and going to DW sampler. We're gonna go to my files, we're gonna go to my samples, and we're gonna go to in any of these sample packs. So I'm just gonna choose randomly the Skija Tribe sample pack. Then guys, I have a lot of packs, so let's find the nice log drum. Okay, let's see the MB log drum, ambitious log drum. Nice. So I'm gonna click the right side of the screen to load it, and let's cook something amazing with the log drum. Okay, I'm gonna start with this node, and what I'm actually gonna do now is that I'm gonna turn down this lead and this other lead. Okay, and then I'm gonna leave this other lead playing. And then what I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna go into my MB log drum by clicking edit. And then what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna click this section, and then I'm gonna drag the pitch to +12 so that we can find those correct notes. Okay, let's listen to that. Nice, guys. So what I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna click this section again, then lower my pitch to 0. Let's listen to that. Nice. Amazing, guys. Our log drums sound really spectacular. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna click this icon here only once, and then I'm gonna click plus module over there, and then I'm gonna go to leveler. So what this does is that it increases our log drums volume. It's gonna make our log drums hit hard. So this is the thing that they use to make Stainer log drums in FL Studio Mobile. So we're just gonna increase it a little bit. We don't want it to be really hard. We want it to just be available in our beat. We just want to hear it. That's what we actually want, which we're just gonna increase it a little bit. Nice, guys. So perfect. Nice, guys. Everything hits really hard. So what I'm actually gonna do now is that I'm gonna just make sure that all my instruments don't leave gaps behind. I'm just gonna drag them all so that they can touch each other like that, and then we're just gonna click the X button over there, and this is what we've been actually making with the log drums, which sounds amazing, guys. This sounds really emotional. I'm gonna actually master the beat over here by lowering some instruments. Amazing, guys. Everything sounds really amazing. So what I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna double my log drum by adding a bass on it so that it can sound amazing. So what I'm actually gonna do is that I am actually gonna press the plus button over here, and then I'm gonna go into DW sampler. I'm gonna go into my files, I'm gonna go to my samples, and we're gonna find another hot amazing log drum in here that's gonna double my second log drum and make it sound really amazing. We're gonna go ahead and go into any of these amazing sample packs above. So I'm just gonna randomly click this sample pack over here. I know it has nice log drums, so we're gonna go into the Vigro log drums in here because it has the most amazing bass log drums, guys. And the sample pack is available too on the last Vigro deep amapiano tutorial I've released. You guys can check it down. I posted it on the comment section and on the description. It's free. So nice. I think I love this sub bass over here, so I'm gonna click the right side of the screen to load it, and let's cook something amazing with this sub bass. Okay, let's listen to that. Okay. Nice. So what I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna click this icon over here, drag the pitch to -12, just -12, so we can get that nice deep bass. Nice. Amazing, guys. So now everything sounds like this with the bass. Amazing, guys. Everything sounds really good, and this is how the bass sounds like in the solo. Bass that boosts the log drums to make them hit extremely hard. So this is how everything sounds like now. Amazing, guys. We've really cooked the fire beat today. So it's time for packing the beat and making it a final song. So in order to do that, I'm gonna start by zooming out, and once we're done zooming out, we're gonna start with our shakers and all those good stuff. So I'm just gonna select that section over here. I'm gonna say copy, we're gonna paste it here, and then I'm gonna click these tiny colorful icons over here so that anything that I've muted can unmute itself, so that all the things that we made sure that they don't play to play. So I'm quickly gonna try and paste that drum in there. So this is how our beat is gonna start like. Amazing, guys. Amazing beat over here. I'm gonna say copy, then I'm gonna paste everything over here. So this is what we're gonna have. Smooth, emotional amapiano beat over here. Nice. This is what we actually wanted today. This is amazing. Before we forget, we made some amazing melodies in here. We also have to add them. I'm just gonna drag them so that they can reach that section. Nice. So I'm gonna copy everything. Say copy. Then I'm gonna paste everything to the other section where our log drums are gonna be playing, and then I'm gonna remove some other instruments like the second electric piano, which we replaced it with the VCF chords. And what I'm gonna do now is that we're gonna load in our log drums in here. So I'm gonna copy our log drums and this echo lead in here. We're gonna say copy. Okay, Okay, let's try it one last time. Say copy, and then we're gonna paste everything here. Then we're gonna paste it again, and then this is what everything is gonna sound like. Okay, and then I'm gonna lower the echo leads volume. Amazing soulful amapiano beat we've made over here, guys. This is insane. And then what we can actually do now is that we can just copy these minor ones over here so that they can give us a nice melody effect. So I'm gonna click this, say copy, paste it in here. We're gonna copy the vowel, paste it here. We're gonna copy this, paste it here. We're gonna copy that, paste it here, so that our beat can have a nice soulful outro. So I'm gonna say undo with that. I didn't copy them very well, so we're gonna say copy and then paste them here just like this, and then we're gonna keep pasting like this. And for this, I'm just gonna drag it like this to save up some time, and I'm gonna save one last time because I pretty much like this beat. So this is what we've actually made today. I'm really excited to hear this. Here we go, guys. The soulful shots get me every time, guys. This is so amazing. Really, really soulful and professional. Nice outro over there, guys. I wasn't expecting that. That's really amazing. Amazing vowel melodies there, guys. Nicely done, guys. That's how to make a hot, soulful, professional amapiano type beat right here on FL Studio Mobile for beginners. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's hot amapiano tutorial, and guys, make sure that you don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like this video so that you cannot miss out on any of my hottest upcoming tutorials that I'm gonna be releasing next, because I'm gonna be going god mode on these beats. I'm gonna be releasing the best and hottest amapiano tutorials like never before. Peace. See you on the next amapiano tutorial.